Another perfect day. Oh my goodness. Diane got out of jury duty and we just finished dinner at this wonderful place here, Beachcombers. And this is a special place here at Crystal Cove. We used to come down here a lot, and back when you couldn't just get down here real easy like you could now, so there was barely anybody down here. This is where we came. Any of you guys that don't know the story, we came down here with a friend, Sherry Contreras. Actually, she was manager at one of the schools I worked at. We became friends. She accepted the Lord, and I was teaching her about the Lord and stuff. So Diane and I would bring her down here, and we would sit and have a picnic and hang out, and we'd talk about the Bible and kind of help her along in her new walk with Jesus. Well, we came down here once, and it was just the three of us with our umbrellas and stuff. I'll post the painting that I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But we came down here, and while we were sitting there, an artist showed up way down the beach, and we were here for a couple hours. We were snacking, so I got up to stretch my legs, went over to see what the artist was painting, and it turns out he was painting us. And it was such an amazing painting. I went, oh my gosh, you're painting us right here on this beach, right over there. And he was right over here somewhere. So anyway, I go, gosh, I go, do you do this professionally? He said, no. I said, do you want to? He goes, yeah, I'd like to. I go, well, I'm going to pray that you do. And can I buy this painting? He says, almost like surprised. Well, yeah, okay. So we agreed on a price. And luckily I had $100 or a couple $100 in my pocket, and I just gave it to him. It's $500 for the painting. But I would have paid more. But it was still wet. So I gave him the down payment, told him where I lived, and he goes, and it was virtually done, I thought. But he goes, well, I'm still finishing a few things on the cliff, but we were done. The three of us sitting there, it was done. And so he says, go sit down and I'll finish it. I'll motion to you when I'm done. So I run back over, and then of course I'm excited. Hey, he's painting us. It's going to be such a great keepsake. I bought it. It's ours. We already own it. So we sat there for a good another 30 to 40 minutes. He motioned to me, waved at me way over there. Oh, and I go, oh, it's done. Let's go see it. So we go running over to see the painting. So we get there, and I turn around and I'm looking at the painting, and my jaw just is open, and he can tell that I'm reacting funny. And he's looking at me, and he's looking at the three of us, and he's looking back where we were, where the umbrellas are, and he goes, and I'm going, oh, no, it's perfect. And he goes, where's the other person? And I go, no, it's perfect. It's perfect. They kept looking and looking and looking, and it turns out when you see the painting, you're going to see. And the amount of time it took me to go back and sit down and be with my friend and my wife, and he finished the painting, he saw a fourth person and probably thinking, well, this guy already owns it. I don't want to leave out one of their friends. He painted a fourth person in the painting that we never saw, but he did, and he wasn't a believer. He wasn't a believer. I told him when he brought the painting over to my house, like a week later, because it dried, and he signed the back, I said, I hope one day you possibly will sign the name of the fourth person in this painting. And he never did. He had a terrible accident. It was some years later, and he has passed. But when he brought me my painting, I said, dude, can I pray for you? And I prayed. I said, Lord, make this guy the best painter. After that point in time, that's all he did, and he sold paintings like crazy, and he was so successful for so many years. And like I said, I just hope and pray that at some point the Lord visited him, because he had a rollerblading accident or something where he hit his head. He was in a coma. So God does amazing things in comas. I hope he showed up and just said, hey, dude, I'm the guy you painted. I'll show you the painting. But this is the spot. This is where it happened. And this is where we are right now. And we're going back to the car after a great meal. And amazing place, Crystal Cove.